Hi loves, welcome to my channel. I am Lerny Lomotey. You're here to feel the woman, the energy, the vibe, the sauce.
Headroom. I need this to go up a little bit.
My hair is growing now. I wanted to see it get to this point where the black is underneath and the blonde is on top. But I think I want to braid. I've been having this feeling for a bit. I actually booked, then I had to cancel for continuity's sake. I actually just finished taking my shower. It's a Sunday. Let's talk. You're welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about beauty, self-confidence, BBL. Bless the Lord. Thank God for this face I have, because the face card always serves, right? There's been this time, no, it wasn't just once, okay, twice my entire life, and this was when I was way younger, my entire life, that people said I wasn't pretty. So one, was this the first one, I think, was at a party we attended. I don't even think I mentioned it to my mom. I went with my mom. There was this lady there with a lot of other kids, and I don't know, I just started talking to one of the kids, and then the kid and I walked to, I don't know if this was their big sister or something. And then I don't know to what end, because that day I was looking nice. I was wearing one of my favorite dresses. I remember the top was cream, the sleeve was cream as well, and the cuffs were navy blue. The bottom part was navy blue as well. I should look for this picture. I'll find a picture. If I find it, I'll put it here. If I don't find it, you guys will know, because it will not be here. But yeah, so I mean, I was playing with this other little one, and the woman asks my name and everything, and the next thing that comes out of her mouth is, "You are not beautiful." Guess what? I said to her that I am beautiful. Now, up until this time, I've heard it so many times. Mind you, I said this was the first time. I had heard it so many times. My mom literally said it to me so many times that I am beautiful. When I was younger, my mom used to call me Miss Ghana. Come on. We all know the Miss Ghana standard. Constantly, she used to say I was beautiful. So I always had it at the back of my mind. Like early on, I've just been really conscious of, my looks, because my mom said it to me too many times for me to forget, Yeah. So I just said it to her that I'm beautiful. And I don't remember reporting her to my mom, but moving on from there, the second time that someone said I wasn't beautiful was in junior high school, my first year of junior high school. Now, deep this. I go to school early in the morning, and then I see a note on my desk. The person wrote so many crappy things like, "I'm not beautiful, I should look at the other girls in the class, they have buttons, bum bum, I don't have," and I'm like, who is this, right? Now, the following day, the person left another note. And all of these times, people found the notes before I found it. Like, I come into the class and people are already reading. And not to say I was late to class, but when I go to school, like I was in JHS, we used to help sell tea, right? So I used to be at the tea stand. So there was me and another girl at the tea stand. So yeah, I mean, I've always loved handling and dealing with food. So our catering teacher used to, make tea, but then in the mornings you get served really hot tea. So yeah, I was at the stand, so I do that in the mornings. And then in the afternoons we stop doing the cold one, and then the hot one, and we make it cold. Yeah. So then the second day, I think the person thought it didn't break me enough. So now the person goes to say that, oh, even when I come to the tea stand and I see you, I don't want to buy. I like to buy when this other girl is there. I was like, what's this? What's the meaning of this, right? I asked, I think, that who was it. I wanted to report to the teacher, but I was like, you know what, forget it. The third day, it didn't happen and never happened again. But I kept those pieces of papers until I finished GHS. I think that, I mean, low key, I was just hoping that I will find whoever wrote that. But probably also the handwriting didn't look familiar. Probably the person didn't write it themselves. The person had someone else write it just so that we don't catch who it is. But if you are watching me now, shame on you. I hope that your children go through it as well and it affects them really bad. Like I said, it didn't affect me because, well, at that point, come on, man, I knew who I was. If you're going to insult me and use buddy, da 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 da, guess what? I've never had it. And also with beauty, I've never really seen people and said they were ugly. There's this thing I say to people that claim that people are ugly, right? Let's look at this. When you see somebody that you think is not facially there, just look at them really hard. Look at them for a long time. You will always find something. Like I've said this, and sometimes people say that, oh, it's not true. Like some people are not, they fine, but there is that, that's what I do a lot. So you never really find me saying somebody is ugly, right? I always try to find it. It may be their eyes or their nose or their lips or their cheekbones or their jawline or like something, right? Because it's not everybody has it all, and I'm not even talking about inner beauty, but yeah. Now let's talk about surgeries and stuff. We are in that time where I don't even know whether to say it's fortunate or unfortunate, but why are we even in this time in the first place? Like, listen, and this thing is not even like, 10, 20, 30, 40 years ago, surgeries weren't happening. Like, body transformation surgeries were not happening. It's always been a thing, right? But now I feel like it has become more pronounced because first, social media, and then also secondly, people have become more daring, right? That they don't mind going under the knife to look a certain way. But the first thing for me is social media. Like that's what's making us see it more and see it, across countries, because now the world has become a more global village. I mean, a couple of years ago, yes, it was, but now you can literally see, another part of the world or other parts of the world on your phone, on that little device in your hands. So yeah, I feel like that's what's making it seem like, it's happening a lot. Also, a lot more people who had gone under the knife, several years back, didn't even have the guts to come and say that they've gone under the knife to either, get their faces restructured, their noses done, their lips done, or their boobs done, their bum bums, hips, tummy, and all of that done. People didn't even have the guts. I think Kylie Jenner even, when she had her first lip surgery, she didn't even agree to the fact that she had had a lip surgery, right? She gave some sort of an excuse, but people knew because she went from, a slim-lipped person to the voluptuous lip that she had at the time. Years down the line, again, it's become a lot, right? Should this be the case? I don't think so. I think that all of these things, to an extent, is a mindset thing. Like, women are going through a lot in society, and the pressure to get your body done, it comes from so many people. First, from the women themselves. Second, from men. Third, from other women. Period. Period. Like, that's it, right? I'll get into that later on, but let's use Black China as an example now. Now, Black China, in the past couple of weeks, we've seen how she is on this journey of, reversing everything that she's done to her body. Let's not even talk about the fact that she used the made body to make so much money. Probably she's at that point where she feels like she doesn't even need to use that body anymore. She had this interview where she said that she wants to take acting seriously now. She wants to go into acting for real. And with the type of body that she has made, she doesn't want to be stereotyped and all of that. So she wants also to be taken seriously in acting and not just be given some type of role because of her body type or because of who we know her to be. So now she's taken, a lot of things out of her body. She's trying to just go back to who she was before. Now, I said that I'll mention the pressure coming from the woman herself, the men, some men, and then some other women. Now, let's look at the woman herself, using me as an example. I wouldn't want to do a BBL. Why? Because I am so confident in myself or with my body. Too confident that I don't really even care what anybody thinks, right? Now let's look at those women who, first of all, don't even have that type of confidence, and then now they're seeing everything happen where a woman is here today, in the next 6 months we see her different body type or different body shape. Still on Black China, there's the Black China who, convince people, other women, to get their bodies done, get their faces remade, get something done for their body, go under the knife if you don't like how you look and all of that, right? There are two types of women. The person who will want to go under the knife. No, three types. The person who will want to go under the knife, the person who will want to go to the gym, and the person who doesn't care, who loves herself as much, and wouldn't just want to do anything. Not to say that those who go under the knife or go to the gym don't love themselves as much. Obviously, you love yourself as much to go to the gym or to get a body remake, but you get what I mean, right? Your confidence level is at a peak that you really don't care, how you look, right? Or how society says you should look. Now the question is, at this point where she wants to go back to, who she was before, what happens to these other women? Are they also going to still follow Black China's steps? Are they going to go ahead with what they've already done to their bodies, or are they also going to have a mindset shift? Now, these women, again, confidence. If you don't have a lot of things can easily get to you from what you are seeing, from what you are hearing, right? Let's talk about the men. The men, some men, I don't really understand how. If you like a type of woman with a certain body shape, go for that. Don't go for a woman who is slim, no hips, no bum bum, and then now be giving that woman pressure, or even no boobs, and then now be giving that woman pressure to be looking a certain way, right? There are so many women with bum bum, so many women with hips, with boobs, with some type of nose, with some type of lips, some type of face that you can just directly go for. Not go for someone that is sitting somewhere minding her own business. And then you, with your very shallow mind, want her to look a certain way. And then in the end, you still go and cheat. In the end, you still look at other women who are still built the way you have convinced her to go and look, and she's looking like that for you, but you're still cheating, still chasing other women, right? So let's do better. Are we good? Great. Okay. People have died through, getting these surgeries done. It's terrible if, you're fine, you're okay, like you're living your life, you're okay. And then you just decide to go and do surgery. And because of that, you lose your life. Like, it's a sad thing, right? You've expended your energy, your time, money, and then now you don't even have life. Mado, 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 Mado. Please. I think as a society we should do better. Women doing it because of other women. Again, it will boil down to, or it will take us back to self-confidence, right? We see in society how people are naturally built that way. People are naturally built with, the Coca-Cola body, big boobs, slim midsection, and then big bum bum, big hips. If you are not built that way, you don't have that self-confidence enough, and you're surrounded with people who are built that way, who keep passing certain comments. Oh, your hips are too small. Oh, your bum is too small. Oh, your boobs are too small. What will happen? And if you're a person that easily falls to pressure, it will just lead you to getting that done so that you can look like the people you surround yourself with. Now, let me tell you this story. It's a really short story. I had a friend. I'm saying had because, yeah. I had a friend who, we were having a conversation about, women, body types and all of that. And then I'm like, I don't even understand why men fuss over us, right? Because during the act of naked fighting in bed, naked contact in bed, you don't really do anything with the ass, like, it's the boobs, right? And then this person, who at that time had been my friend for years and years, like literally growing up, says, oh, but the ass is necessary. It makes you look nice when you dress up. So then I'm like, you know how people say things that they actually really think? Obviously, you know that I'm not built that way. So are you trying to say that I don't look nice when I dress up because I don't have any ass or I don't have any hips? But I mean, I didn't say anything. I just said, oh, okay. And then I left the conversation there, like, yeah, because I didn't want to push it. If you have this type of mind that a woman who has no ass or little ass and little or no hips doesn't look nice when they dress, I don't think I want to continue a conversation with you, right? I don't know, but you come across to me as very blah, So imagine somebody else who doesn't have the confidence. What would that person have done? Like, you will brood over it so much that it will push you or move you to, go get your body done, right? And this thing happens a lot. Like, I have seen or heard women laughing at other women or teasing other women because, oh, they just pass very snide comments. Where's your ass? Or where are your hips? If you're around these people a lot, what happens? If you don't have a strong mind, what happens to you? That's the question. You're probably going to just, fall to the pressure of getting your body worked. You need to be strong mentally to not fall to some of these pressures from probably people in your lives or people that you're seeing on social media. Black China should be an example to you. I mean, she has the money to get it undone. It takes a lot of money to get it done. takes a lot of money to get it undone. Just weigh the options. Again, you can't exactly change the minds of anybody who has made up their minds to do something, right? It's difficult to change people's minds unless they want to be convinced. But yeah, you need some form of mental fortitude, self-confidence to know that no matter who you are, right, there is somebody out there for you. That's if you want to do it to attract a certain gender, there's somebody out there for you. No matter how you look, right, you will always find somebody who is attracted to your person, to your heart, to the entirety of your being, right? So there's really no need to go under the knife. Imagine going under the knife for somebody you claim to love and you die. Why? If you go to heaven or if you go to wherever, don't be small lashes you go get. No be small lashes you go get. And the fact that some people have spoken against this, and then years down the line, you see that they are even doing it themselves and speaking highly of it now. Hello? Hello? I mean, I understand that they say it's only a fool who doesn't change their minds, but this is something you rebuked people for. So like me, imagine I'm sitting here speaking against it. And then the next couple of years, you see me with volume. That's hypocritical, isn't it? Every woman out there, you are beautiful the way you are. God created you the way He created you for a reason. And whoever thinks you are not beautiful, if they dare say it to you, just tell them they are beauty blind. Love yourself. Be confident in your own body. Strut your stuff. Okay? 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 Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Okay? I need to know what your thoughts are on, all of these things I've spoken about. Share your thoughts, guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
I'm giving you an assignment to go look for me on social media. I'll see you in my next video, loves. Bye!